Hello, how's it going everyone, and welcome to my tutorial on how to beat Nightmare's revenge attacks. First off, I'll explain two reasons why you want to stop him from using revenge attacks. The first and most obvious reason is that he is going to absorb your attacks with them and get the knockdown for at least 30 damage. If your move recovers quickly enough and you manage to block afterwards, then his attack will turn into a break attack. He is still going to do some chip damage, unless of course you block it with a Just Guard, and he is still going to be at +2 frames afterwards. The other reason that you want to stop him from using revenge attacks is that every time he lands one successfully, he gets access to one of his soul charge moves of his choice. He has really good soul charge moves which do a lot of damage, a lot of guard crush damage and even chip damage when you block them. You will notice a pinkish aura around Nightmare when he has access to a soul charge move. Let's take a look at the different revenge attacks Nightmare has access to. First off, we have his 6A, which is a high horizontal. His 6B is a mid vertical. His 6K, which is a non-tracking high, but it's very quick. Both 6A plus B and backturned A plus B, which are basically the same move, but he doesn't actually have to absorb your attack with either of those two to get access to one free soul charge move. And of course his critical edge, which is considered a revenge attack, but it doesn't grant him a free soul charge move after it hits. Okay then, let's talk about how we can beat his revenge attacks. There are actually a handful of different ways to do so. First, break attacks. This is one of the two most obvious methods of beating revenge attacks, considering this is also how you beat guard impacts and reversal edges. However, this may not be an efficient method due to many break attacks having a slow startup. Second, unblockables. Another obvious method for the same reasons I have mentioned before. Unblockables have the same downside as break attacks, so they may not be the most efficient method of dealing with revenge attacks, but they will work if they hit. Third, lows. Lows are definitely one of my personal favorite options to discourage the use of revenge attacks. Most characters have access to quick low pokes that you can harass Nightmare players with. Just make sure that you are using a real low attack. Special lows, such as most 2As, won't work. Fourth, throws. Just like low pokes, throws are fast and will beat revenge attacks. However, unless you're playing Astaroth, your throws won't have much range, so you have to make sure that you are close enough for them to land. Fifth, 22 damage plus moves. Every move that does at least 22 damage on normal hit will beat revenge attacks as well. Most characters' go-to launchers will probably do at least 22 damage, and what better way to discourage Nightmares from stealing your turn with revenge attacks than launching them for trying. Beware though, this does not apply to his critical edge, so watch out for his meter. These are a few different ways to beat revenge attacks, and hopefully the next time you run into a Nightmare player who likes to use them a lot, you will be able to stop him in his tracks. Thank you for watching everyone. If you liked this video, please consider subscribing to my channel. I try to put out new content regularly.